Shrinkflation is something that's affecting everyone in North America, maybe even the world. In fact, shrinkflation is getting so ridiculous now, with companies being shady, cutting costs by lowering the amount of product they're giving you for the same price. That way, it doesn't cause as much of a panic to the buyer when they're paying for their groceries, but regardless, people are still paying more for their groceries and they're getting less. Like this crazy example here to start off the video. Look at that pack of M&Ms there. Look at that. Look, what do you think's inside there? It's a nice snack size, fun size. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? We've got just one M&M. That's it. One M&M in there. That's it. Jeez, what is going on with shrinkflation? I mean, I will say sometimes those bags, it can be a defect, but regardless, I've seen those exact M&Ms before around Halloween recently, and yeah, usually you only get like 2 or 3. Usually I think it's 3 is the main amount that you get. That's like the more common one, but sometimes you can be left with one pack that just has one measly little M&M.
We done cut corners so much. I got some ice cream bars. I'm going to get one in the freezer. I'm like, dang, I know I didn't put an empty box back in there. It's one left. I read the box. I didn't know they come with 3 now. I can't even get an equal number. I can't get 4 ice cream bars. They come with 3 now.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's brutal. It's just put 2 in there then. Like, yeah, 3 is such an odd number. You know, 4 definitely feels like it should be more of a complete round number for a box of ice cream bars. In fact, that usually is the common thing, right? When you go to a store and you find like a box of ice cream bars or something like that, Klondike, isn't it usually 4? Am I tripping out? Did they change the number? Let me know down below in the comment section.
Just opened up this brand new can of Tim Hortons hot chocolate. You see, it's only 3/4 full. Why bother making a can that big when you're only giving me 3/4? As a kid, the can was full when you bought a can of something. Doesn't matter if it says 500 grams on there. Fill the can up, man.
Yeah, that is insane. That happens a lot. I mean, the most gross examples of this would definitely be chips. Chips are just insane. Like sometimes you literally get a quarter of the bag, and it's like they make the bag so big on purpose, making you think there's all of these chips inside there, and you're getting a good deal. And then you open it up, and you're like, where the heck are all the chips? It's all filled with air. And look at this pretzel here at a Cineplex in Charlottetown. Look at that. It's like the same size as a nacho chip. What the heck is going on here? The inflation. Jeez. Like, and those, if you've been in theaters, you know those pretzels, they charge up for them, man. Those are like, what, $10 a pop right now? It's insane.
I don't know what really pisses me off if I think about it for too long. Klondike Bars. And while we're on the topic of Klondike Bars, Pop-Tarts. I bought Klondike Bars for the first time yesterday in a long time. And I go to open it up, expecting this like chocolatey goodness. Don't get me wrong, it was good, but I remember Klondike Bars having a very thick, crunchy layer of chocolate around the ice cream. Okay, it was hard to bite into that shit. It was so thick. I could literally see the ice cream through the chocolate of my Klondike bar. And it pissed me the fuck off because I was really excited for that Klondike bar. Pop-Tarts, I used to save the end of the Pop-Tart that had the most frosting, like just a crunchy layer of frosting across the bottom of it. That doesn't exist anymore. It's just not there, and it pisses me off. At least I know that this bread that I make for myself will never disappoint me like that. So good. Totally unrelated. Have you guys seen The Bear on Hulu? It's a really good show.
Yeah, and that's also a form of shrinkflation, right? You're putting less chocolate on the Klondike bars, not being as nice and crunchy as before. Also, they're even skimping out now on the Pop-Tart sauce there on the bottom. The little frosting, that nice frosting that used to cover the entire Pop-Tart. Now it's like only covering like just the center little piece right there. I've seen it. I don't eat a lot of Pop-Tarts, but I've seen it when I've purchased them in the last few years, and that's probably like once or twice, but I've noticed it in the last few years as well.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Ketchup Chips used to have like more ketchup on them? Like, what is this? This is like a little fart of ketchup, like a little bit of ketchup. They used to be red. Like when I was a kid, they were red, like, and given the price of chips nowadays, I can't remember how much this was, but it was way more than it should have been. Why can't Lay's put more ketchup? Like, is ketchup expensive or something? Like, what is this? It's just not enough. Like, Like, it's good, but like, it's just not hitting, you know? More ketchup, please.
Yeah, that's another thing I've noticed too, especially with Doritos. You guys have had Doritos before? If you haven't had Doritos before, that's kind of crazy. But Doritos in general, and obviously ketchup chips. And if you're in the States watching this, you're probably like, ketchup chips? What the heck? Yeah, Canadians, we love our ketchup chips. But this white right here might be one of the most egregious examples of shrinkflation. It's something that I've experienced as well, because I love me some hot fudge sundaes at McDonald's, but my God, they are skimping out on just everything when it comes to this.
Just drove through McDonald's and got a chocolate sundae for $3.64. That's not even 2/3 of the way full. I think that's what they call shrinkflation, where some companies are attempting to take advantage of the consumer. McDonald's, shame on you.
Yeah, that is insane. That is some massive shrinkflation right there. That really upsets me, because that was something it used to be a treat in the summer. You know, it was I would get excited once the summer came. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get me some sundaes, maybe some dollar drink days at McDonald's. That's brutal. That's very disappointing. That is insane. That's not even like a kid size. What is that? I can finish that in 3 scoops. Okay, and I'm literally 3 scoops, done. That's it. Especially because of the hot fudge, you know, melting the ice cream a bit, making it a little easier to eat, not getting that, you know, that brain freeze. That's insane. That's very disappointing. Very disappointing.
Okay, there's this trend, this grocery trend going on in Canada right now because of the cost of living. But has anybody ordered from Dairy Queen lately? I paid $7 for. Just to give you an idea, this is my gravy that I paid $1 for. What the flip is this? And just to give you a reference, I'm 5 feet. I have the same size hands as my 8-year-old son.
Oh my God. Yeah, very similar. What's up? Maybe is it dairy? Because McDonald's, we just saw another example of shrinkflation with ice cream, and then we're seeing it again with Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen, what's happening?
So I found some shrinkflation in the wild. We buy this soup a lot. It's a favorite here, Italian wedding. And today I noticed that the can was slightly different. So I looked at the milliliters, 515 mils. And that felt wrong and off. So I went to the other soup. This is the can that it used to be in. 540 mils. And it's not just these soups, it's also this one, which by the way is kind of gross, but yep, that one used to be 540 as well. This one also used to be 540. And even from a different brand, this is President's Choice, 540. So it looks like cans now are gonna be 515.
Guess you're just gonna get less. Too bad. You're gonna complain about it? Go shop somewhere else. Oh, wait. Everywhere else has inflated prices as well, and shrinkflation happening at their stores because we have a monopoly here in Canada with grocery stores. Too bad. Suck it up. Anyways, that's all we have here today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And again, leave your comments about this video and let me know your thoughts about shrinkflation in the wild. Have you encountered it here in Canada or the United States? Let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.